People nowadays seem to not get that much interaction in real life. Everyone is biologically programmed to crave social attention with one another because that's how we are born. That's what we're supposed to be. We're social creatures. If you think about it like this, back then, when computers weren't present, everybody was practically forced to see each other every day because there was no way of communicating your thoughts otherwise. If it was the 1900s or something, your day would probably consist of getting up, driving to the grocery store, and shopping. You would interact with the cashier, probably say hi, hello, maybe how their day is going. And you would do this ever so often to the point where you would probably get to know them more. Maybe they're a person who's interested in the same hobbies that you're interested in. Maybe you guys are going through similar situations, and the list goes on. Now, if we look at this in a modern day perspective, a lot of things are just automated for our convenience. The fact that you could just pick up, I don't know, an electronic box, click a few buttons, and boom, there's a paper bag in front of your door with cooked food. And then you would probably just get up and go to your couch or something, open Instagram, TikTok, maybe YouTube Shorts, and just straight up doom scroll. I think this is the reason to why people are so lonely nowadays. You're going to be forced to interact with people throughout your life, such as school and work, but I don't think that's going to suffice in terms of social interaction. So, how could you make more meaningful connections with a stranger you just met, just like that grocery situation I just talked about? Now, you see, when talking to new people, I feel like most would struggle when it comes to confidence, but you have to understand that everyone is different in their walks of life. Things come and go, and we all have to keep making these temporary connections, grabbing them and dropping them throughout our lives. It's lonely, but it doesn't have to be sad. Having the fear of someone remembering you for stuttering when introducing yourself is such a small thing to worry about because chances are they're probably so busy with what's going on in their own lives to worry about yours. It's really all about mentality and how you view the world around you. I feel like there's a really good method to working friends while helping the people around you. That method is definitely volunteering. Because I remember there was this one time where I wanted to take this volunteering opportunity with my friend, and we were planning to do it together. It was supposed to be for this Alzheimer's organization thing. It was a fundraiser, and we were supposed to go ahead and help out. So we planned this ahead of time, and the day comes up. I'm getting ready. I'm on my way. I have a banana in my mouth. Oh, I'm eating a banana, and we just go straight to the event, or I do at least. Because when I show up and text my friend to see if he's there already, I get no response. Like, absolutely nothing. Not even left on red, just on delivered. So I thought to myself, maybe he was a little late, but I don't think I don't think I don't think he was a little late, man. Cause I remember I did this entire thing solo. So during this time, I was thinking to myself, I might as well just register to get ahead. So I go to our advisor. I put on the volunteer outfit that they want us to wear. I ask what I'm supposed to do, and I just go to my job, I guess. So while I'm walking around, I notice that there's people my age or maybe a little older going in the same direction, and everyone seems to be a little acquainted with one another, and I'm just there. So, what exactly did I do in this situation? I just locked in and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and try to start a basic conversation with the person I'm next to. So, I asked them how their morning is, what's their name, and possibly which organization they're from, what school they're from. So I had to get over this ginormous hill of fear, and it was pretty hard to get over at first because I didn't really know the person. I felt nervous. I didn't know what they really thought of me when they first saw me, but in hindsight, that was really nothing to worry about because once I got that conversation going, it was like sliding down the hill because the conversation started flowing more naturally. We started going into each other's hobbies and stuff, and we started discussing a variety of things that we're interested about, what we're not interested about, and like things that we just learned about each other. when you're doing this for the first time, or maybe you're doing this again, you shouldn't expect to have the best results off the get go. Sometimes you'll get lucky, sometimes you won't, but it depends on what that person is going through. Well, the person that you're talking to could have a really good morning and they're going to have a nice conversation with you. They're going to say hi, hello, and you guys are going to go off in a pretty long conversation, maybe. But sometimes there's people out there who really don't have a good morning, or probably their situation is not really positive. It's not really cool for them. And you're just gonna get a negative response. Maybe you'll get ghosted. Maybe they'll just grumble at you. And that's okay because you have to understand the fact that everyone out there is different. Of course, that's an aspect that you have to consider while you're doing this. And of course, practice makes perfect. I feel like you have to have a lot of repetitions for this. You have to bring yourself out there and you have to talk to people a lot more in order for this thing to happen. Because if you just sit at home or maybe sit in the corner and just think about what social interactions you could be having with other people, I feel like that's just pretty negative and it would hurt more to not try than to try itself. And there's actually so many benefits from getting new friends and learning how to make new friends. For example, that volunteering opportunity that I was talking about earlier, I met so many great people and I could rely on them for a lot of things. For example, one guy, he was really good at photography. He's going to NYU and he's really studying film. And he actually helped me get into photography even more. It's actually one of my favorite hobbies now. And there's also somebody there that I met who I could basically talk to anything about because they didn't really go to my school. And I don't know, we just talk to each other. I feel like talking to people would benefit other people too because it would boost their confidence and see the fact that another human is like interacting and they're like, whoa, oh my gosh, someone actually wants to talk to me. And I feel like that's what's so great about this. Like there's not really any downsides to this besides nothing actually. Okay, this is gonna be it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. And if you guys have any suggestions for any future videos, I am 100% willing to listen. Please comment down below. Have a nice day, guys.